Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 22.
She's a little stout. We're good.
Okay.
Oh, brakes release. London Corbin traffic, Cessna 734 Mach X-ray, taxiing from the ramp to runway 6, London Corbin. And runway 6 is a good ways down there.
Okay.
Do you want me to do I mean, I didn't do a pre-flight briefing with you. Do you want me to do a pre-flight?
It's not required. If you would like to do something just for practice, say when your wife decides to fly with you, you could treat me like I'm her, and so tell me when to be quiet, what to touch, what not to touch, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Any special thing, instructions?
All right. So I mean, I would start with showing you how to buckle this seat belt and use the shoulder harness. And once we got that, I would tell you, you know, just like you said, the cockpit can be a sterile. Sometimes it needs to be quiet. Sometimes I need to really concentrate. So if I ask you to give me a minute or be quiet for a second, I'm not being rude. I'm just telling you I need to concentrate or focus. So,
I understand.
The flight controls, the yoke and the rudder pedals, they are, you know, you don't want to get in the way of them.
Okay. So don't put my feet on
them. Don't put your feet on them. Don't push them. Don't turn them.
Okay.
That's how I'm flying the plane. If there was to be any kind of, let's say we were to have a fire in here, so we have fire extinguisher right here between us. Just flip it open, take the fire extinguisher out, use it just like any other fire extinguisher, and if we were to have to use it in here, it's gonna get pretty nasty in here in a heartbeat. So once we use it, we will want to ventilate, you know, open the windows. So show how to open the windows so that you can get all the fumes out.
Okay.
Speaking of, I'm gonna open mine here for a second. Then let's say there's an emergency. For some reason, we may need to make an emergency landing. Right before we land, we'll want you to open the door.
Okay.
Don't be worried; it's not going to fly open. But if we were to land hard or something, it could jar the door, and we might not be able to get it open, and that would be a bad situation to be in. So open it that way. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But if it does happen, use the window as an exit. So
okay, got it.
Outside of that, the biggest thing I think is that if you see something, let me know.
Okay. Other airplanes?
Other airplanes in the sky.
Okay.
Because sometimes I may not see them and you see them. So point them out whether you think I see them or not.
Okay. Nice thorough briefing. Thank you.
Deal. I'm not using any cross controls because for the most part the wind's right down the runway.
At 10, peak gusts 20. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 22 Celsius. Dew point 13 Celsius. Altimeter 3005. Remarks. Density altitude 2,200. London Corbin Airport, McGee Field, London, Kentucky. Automated weather observation 1531 Zulu. Wind 060 at 10. Peak gusts 20.
Right down the runway. do a run up here. So, parking brake is set. Cabin doors, windows locked.
I got my door and window closed, locked.
Lock controls are free, correct? Oop,
sorry.
Maybe they're free and correct.
That's me.
Alright. Flight instruments set. I want to power up just a little bit, get my suction in the green because these work on that vacuum pump. This heading indicator, sometimes it likes to be constantly adjusted, put it that way.
I understand.
Not always as accurate as I wished it was. So, good there. Our altimeter set. Our radios are good. We've got the London radio in here, London VOR. And then, or actually, that's the weather. That's the London VOR. That's actually the Lexington. No, that's the Bowling Green VOR.
Okay.
So our standbys that's already programmed for Somerset, and that's Somerset's weather as well.
Got it.
We're all good there.
London Corbin traffic. Helicopter Kentucky 1 is 8 miles to the north at 2,500 feet inbound for landing left.
Okay. So, fuel selector valve is on both. I'm going to adjust my seat belt just. And fuel selector's on both. Mixture is full rich. Throttle 1700.
And set down on final. Where are you on final 2 again?
Check magnetos.
Good copy. Thank you, sir.
What we're looking for here is no more than 125 drop and a gap of no more than 50. Carb heat. Good. Amp meter's good. Oil pressure's good. Temperature's not got up to speed just yet. Fuel is full and suction is good. So our avionics switch is already on, our autopilot is off, our air conditioning is off, our flashing beacon light is on. Don't need the navigation lights, we're going to turn the landing light on just for right at the moment. And throttle lock is good, brakes release. Kentucky 1 Shadow was, that is a helicopter. I'm going to check on him here for
okay.
you. London Corbin traffic, Shadow that's on vinyl. How far out are you? 4 Mach X-ray.
This is Kentucky 1. We are 3.5 miles to the north. I'm going to set up for a left base for the parallel runway 6.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take the runway for departure.
Yeah, you're good. No issues. I'll sneak in behind you.
Thank you. London Corbin traffic, 4 Mach X-ray, taking runway 6 for departure. Where he's a helicopter on 3 miles, he's out there a pretty good ways. Normal takeoff here?
Please.
And London Corbin traffic, helicopter Kentucky 1's on a 1.5 mile left base for the parallel taxiway runway 6, London.
8. So, flaps up, carb heat in, full power.
Nice takeoff.
I didn't start my timer here. I should have.
I got us off at 11:37. We could do it that way. Either way.
I like using this.
Okay.
Well, I've got the total timer going, and that's a counter.
Uh-huh. I have the same unit in my airplane, and I've noticed mine is programmed so that it starts it automatically at 60 knots.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
London Corbin traffic, Cessna 172 Tango Alpha, taxi runway 6 for departure, London.
London Corbin traffic, 4 Mach X-ray, turning left, crosswind, runway 6, London Corbin.
And conditions could have well changed, but coming down here, it was silky smooth above about 2,800 feet.
Yeah. No. M. London Corbin traffic, 4 Mach X-ray, turning left downwind, runway 6, London Corbin. I'm going to start our timer for our first checkpoint.
Okay.
Right about here. We're going to start our climb in just a second. Our heading is 272. London Corbin traffic, 4 Mach X-ray, departing the pattern to the west, London Corbin. So if everything goes right, as far as the winds, we'll have Chestnut Knolls off to our right wing in about 4 more minutes.
Alrighty. Anybody still flying out of there, or is that the outfit that moved, that Cole moved to the airport?
I don't think anybody's flying out of there anymore. It doesn't look like it,
okay.
But I'm not 100% sure.
Airplane is 2 Tango X-ray is inbound. I'll call left downwind for runway 3. For Bowling Green, thank you.
And generally speaking, if I was doing a cross country, I would have filed a flight plan, and I also would have requested flight following.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that flight following too.
I'll tell you the big reason why I like it is because I get to learn while I listen to everybody.
That's true.
So
kind of get more familiar with the system.
Yeah.
And especially if you're going to east out of here, over all the hills, you got instant contact with somebody if something should happen.
We got Chestnut Knolls off to our right over there.
I always had trouble finding that. I know it's in a clearing up on top of a little ridge.
Hold on.
Traffic, flight is 2 Tango X-ray left downwind runway 3.
Yeah. No, it's actually, and we're a little fast here, I think.
I see the drag strip over there to the right.
Yeah. And that drag strip's not marked on here.
Huh. That would be a good landmark.
Oh, yeah, and it's been here long enough that you would think they would have marked it by now. But yeah, that's Chestnut Knolls, actually directly off to our right over there. We're moving a little fast already.
Okay.
So we're gonna start. We're about not really fast. We're about 30 seconds fast.
Russell County, citation 901 Alpha Papa, on the left base, runway.
I figured I had about a 30-knot headwind coming down here.
Really?
Yep. And that's at a little lower than this.
We're coming up on our 4,500 here.